Valentines, Galentines, Palentine's Day tomorrow. What better way to celebrate it than with some wine? Better yet, celebrity wine. Renée Sferrazza is here with her favorite list. You brought all of them. Before we even get into the list, I want to ask you, well, first I want to ask the audience. In the audience, are you likely to buy and try a celebrity wine because it's made by a celebrity? You can give me applause if you try a celeb wine. Yeah. A few of them have already told me about the celeb wine they've tried. And it's
really?
like, I keep hearing about this wine and it's on the table. So we'll get into that in a moment.
Down over here, I think.
It is. These wines are definitely having a moment.
They are. So there's more celebrity wines now than ever before, but there's different levels of involvement in the celebrity wine. Not all these celebrities are making the wines. A lot of times they're in the blending process. Maybe they're owning the winery and making the wine, or maybe they're acting more as like a winery CEO. Wine is this big world. So there's different levels of involvement as we go along the way, and that's what each of these wines have.
Okay, all right. Usually I would actually walk in the opposite direction of a celebrity wine because I'd assume that, you know, they don't know what they're doing, but I have been told I am wrong. So let's start with celeb.
I wouldn't say that you're wrong. I would say we don't want to go right or wrong. We want to give everything a chance.
Give it a chance.
Give it a chance. Even though it's made by a celebrity, if you might have a preconceived notion, let's give them all a chance equally.
Well, I want to give this a chance.
Yeah, let's give this a chance.
Is this?
So this is the In Vivo X SJP Sarah Jessica Parker's Sauvignon Blanc. There we go. We love a Sarah Jessica Parker moment. So I want you to give this a good smell and a taste. I'm going to tell you more about it. So In Vivo, the people behind it is actually Rob Cameron and Tim Lightbourne. They've made wine with Graham Norton before.
This is good.
Isn't it good? Okay, so the fun thing about this is Sarah Jessica is part of the blending process of this wine. I actually got to interview her a while ago. They give her about 100 to 200 different samples, and her palate, she likes oaky Chardonnay. So this is not a quaffable New Zealand wine. There's some skin contact oak in there.
It's
really
alive.
Fun.
It's like really refreshing. It's lovely. I'm going in for another.
Going for another one. So this is perfect because this benefits from her palate. Now we have a more complex wine, and that we see her notes right in there.
Very good.
But not all celebrity wines are like this. Some of them are a little bit more rigorous. So this is the the Francis Ford Coppola Sophia Rosé. Give that a taste and a smell. This is a blend of Pinot Noir and Grenache with a touch of oak on it. It's from the Francis Ford Coppola winery, and this is a winery that I think of when do you think of a celebrity being involved in the winemaking process? Yeah. So this wine is named after his daughter Sophia, who's also a director. She just finished Priscilla. Yeah. Francis Ford Coppola directed Apocalypse Now and The Godfather. He has winemaking in his family, so he wanted to start this winery. Okay. Now he lives as a vintner. He actually has made more wine than his directing credits.
Ooh.
And he's bought some really great properties like the Nabob Mansion in Napa. You also have the Chateau Souverain in Sonoma, where they make their diamond collection. So it's a bit more involved.
It's good.
Isn't it delightful?
It's good. It's dry. Yeah, I like it.
It's dry. It's bright.
Yes.
And now we're going to go to Italy for our next one. This is the When We Dance Chianti Classico by Il Pelagio. This is owned by Sting and Trudy Styler.
Oh, Sting.
Isn't this fun?
He makes good music. Does he make good wine?
Well, give it a try. I find this wine, it's a mainly Chianti, mainly 100% Sangiovese, and it is a really beautiful, romantic, smooth wine. I used to sell this a lot when I was working in restaurants because Sting is the background of it, and Il Pelagio has only been owned by 3 families, including them. They've actually pushed the wines to be better, biodynamic, organic certified, really lovely. So it's benefited from Sting and Trudy being there.
Very nice.
Amazing.
Wow, I am being proven wrong left, right, and center.
I know. And now we're getting to the one you had to try. This is the ones you have to try, right?
Oh my God, Snoop. The Snoop wine. That's all I'm hearing about is the Snoop wine.
So first, this is 19 Crimes, Martha's Chard, and Snoop Dogg's Cali Red. I want you to try Martha's Chard first, okay? And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it because it's Snoop Dogg that kind of started this project and brought Martha in on it. They have their wonderful friendship together. So he was really captivated. I know, right? He was really captivated by 19 Crimes, them putting the British criminal labels on the front because it's an Australian brand. So the blend for the red is actually a Petite Syrah, Zinfandel, and Merlot. Okay. And then for Martha Chard, he brought Martha into this. She really wanted to create a Californian Chardonnay, but both of them are actually part of the blending process. She was very particular
that's
with.
good.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I tell people all the time, it's much better than you expect.
Yeah, it's
so
delicious.
much better than you expect. So she was very particular with the blending process. She wanted to create a crisper, leaner Californian Chardonnay. Is that what you got from that?
Absolutely. It's a
See?
Californian Chardonnay.
But
yes.
it's not like overly oaked.
Yeah.
And then for him, he really wanted to go for something juicy, fun, refreshing. He pairs this with the cookbooks, the recipes in his cookbooks, which she helped him get into, which is really funny. And then they might end up making a wine together.
These besties.
I know.
What a great business deal. But you can tell they're just hanging out in a back room having fun.
They really are.
Those two, they're having
living
fun.
life right.
They're living life. Renee, thank you so much for that.
you.
Good information, and I have definitely been proven wrong. If you want to buy these amazing celeb wines, you can click the link below to shop the show. We got a QR code right there if you've got your phone, and we'll take you right to where you can buy it.